We're live.
Good morning, rise and grind. It's time again for Wake and Bake with the Groskies. I'm Skilbo, and we have a 7-pack here today, 6 cameras, and I'd like to welcome Dankman Dan back.
Thank you.
Welcome back, Dan. It's great to have you. And Charlie's back as well.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Morning, chat.
Hope everybody
Morning, chat.
dank morning.
Yeah, enjoying the wonderful weather.
Happy first
So happy
weekend of
everybody
summer.
could join us. Sorry.
It's so beautiful out. We had to sit outside again today, but hopefully there won't be any cats under the deck this time. So that ended
Hopefully
up with
not.
the board being pulled up and everything else. So
Rescue
Yeah.
squad.
yeah, the two castaways or whatever. I don't know what I'm going to call them. Rebels are currently taking a nap. One on the couch behind us and one underneath the little love seat. So I think we're good to go. So let's hope we have a drama-free morning.
I love the new patio.
I forgot about that.
Thanks. I don't know if you can, we got a couch because we love being outside so much.
I love
So
it.
kind of we're like, you know what? Yeah.
Super
Have-
cozy.
Have you
We
been
gotta-
outside lately?
Yeah, we gotta have a. There she is. There's the.
There she
culprit.
is. Hey, girl.
Aww.
But
That's
yeah, so
sweet.
now we can all take naps outside.
My cat decided he wanted to be a partial outdoor cat. Now I'm finding dead shit everywhere. Dead
Mhm.
baby bunnies, dead baby birds.
Oh,
He's a
Yeah.
savage. He is a savage.
Yeah.
Now
He
you
is.
It's gonna be a great barn cat though.
He's a hunter for sure.
He's
Keep
already
my
earning
cat
his
safe.
spot
You're
in
good
your
at that.
house.
That's
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
what's
See?
everybody?
told you.
I'm smoking
Are we
on
smoking
some
weed?
Gorilla Glue from Dankman Dan.
Me too.
Woo.
Coincidence.
Platinum Kush breath.
Ooh,
Too.
had some of that this week too.
This is one of my favorites now for sure.
So awesome.
Papaya bubble gum. That's what
What's
I'm
one of your
smoking on.
favorite?
What
Mm,
was
nice.
that, Charlie?
Papaya bubble gum.
Okay, right on.
Bubblegum.
Right on.
Nice. Nice.
I'm not big on the bubblegum stuff.
This is the first
Cotton
like
candy and bubble gum.
real good terps I've had that are real bubble gum. So I'm pretty impressed with it. That's lamb chop.
Oh, I remember that now.
That's your
Okay,
hatred
let's
for
roll it.
Indiana coming out, Tara.
That's exactly what I was going to say, too, bro. Is like, don't hit on the Indiana bubblegum, man.
Yeah.
I remember it now. Yeah, that smelled really nice. No, I didn't really get bubblegum terps off of it.
It's
More
those
fruit.
Juicy fruit terps, man.
Yeah.
You got to hit it at the right temp, I think. I've gone over and under, but I think at like 590, a little hotter than I usually go, is where it really comes out.
Interesting.
That's because you're doing those big bomb ones, and you got to fucking make sure you get complete combustion, right?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you always got to go hotter for the globs.
Burn it to the last drop.
We were doing some hypothesizing on what the optimal way would be to do those flights for the dab off they had on the late sesh. So they have the 0.15 grams of BHO in a quartz bucket. So we were trying to think of what temperature you'd need to be in to try to vaporize that whole thing
Right.
in one go.
That was a lot of fun. I want to give a shout out to both Becca and to the champ.
Yes, and I think did I hear a challenge?
You got to get the strap.
I think I heard a challenge in the pre-show.
I think there's a call out.
I think there's going to be a call out.
I definitely think there's going to be a call out.
Wake and Bake against the late sesh tag team. Tara and Dave versus
Well, I do have a question for that. Are we allowed to bring the champ back to the late sesh to defend his title from that show?
you know, he's going to have to.
Okay.
Hey, you
Otherwise-
just have to. No other way.
Well, I don't think it's fair that you could team up against Sequence like that. You know, you got.
Well,
You got to do
He's
it on
the
a late
fucking
session
boss,
because you
but
can't have a
goddamn.
dab off this early in the morning.
I mean,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
no better time than the present. bro.
Oh, I don't know.
Show us what you got.
Yeah.
The only
probably
time I
could.
won't pass out when we're done.
Oh, they're telling me
I didn't hear my name come up until Skilbo
Oh.
said it.
Yeah, I thought they were challenging Becca and Baked.
They're challenging the late sesh.
We're just in general challenging the late sesh, I think.
Okay.
Well, I'm on both shows, so
Okay,
I don't know
so
how
call
that
out.
works.
Ooh,
Yeah, man.
that'll be tricky.
You guys have got to sit out though.
Yeah, I'd say I can't be involved in this.
I can't either because I will lose. Baked.
I can probably do a
Waiting
monster
for the-
dab, but I will die.
I was gonna say
Waiting for-
me and Porch could do it, but we'll just cough for the fucking next 18
from
minutes.
Bake
Yeah.
or whoever's holding that belt. I
Wow.
want them to call me out, and then I'll hold on to it for the next couple years or whatever.
Do it.
Until somebody-
Oh yeah, oh yeah, uh-huh. I
Get
love
it
it.
resized.
Yeah.
I love
I
it.
do have to say, I mean, I think Tara's tolerance is probably pretty high up there with yours. So I think a dab off between you and Tara and Dan and
I don't
is
I
That'd be pretty wicked.
probably got a pretty high tolerance himself too.
Yep.
So, there's a lot of great challenges out there.
We haven't had Yeti on in a while, but he would clean up.
Oh,
Yeah.
He'll
Yeah.
smoke us.
true.
Definitely.
I don't know though, because he gives Amanda his half hits. So once he takes the hit, he hands her it, and she finishes it. It's so cute. Oh my god, I
Just
love
got to
it.
get the flavor out.
That's it.
Yeah,
He's just taking the good bit, right? You can have the bad bit at the end.
Yep. Here's the get high part. I just
Bro, there's
Flat
no
out
bad
jerk
bit.
off. Here you go,
Maybe it's
baby.
not the dab at the end. I don't know. Maybe she gets a little bit at the beginning.
I'm smoking a Sherb shortcake infused doobie right now.
Right on.
nice.
Sure, shortcake.
A half a gram.
Nice.
Nice
Fucking
burn.
jogger.
Sorry, I'm using
I don't know what this is. You know what this is? Northern Lights. Troy just rolled this up.
I'm smoking some Josh D. Kush.
Talk about old school.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
man.
round of Platinum Kush Breath turned out super earthy. It's like
Really?
hella earthy with like a hint of mint at the end of it.
Oh yeah.
It's really cool.
smacks off mine, that cereal.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's so frosty.
Yeah, we were actually gonna cut it out of the garden.
Yeah.
Plants of it. Must have heard because man, they shine so good. We got. I can't cut her down, so
That's
we're
what
gonna
they do, man.
another year.
It's like I ran that octane for 2 years and I'm cutting it out now. It's good, but she's really temperamental. It doesn't like the temperature of anything else. It likes a cold room.
Okay.
Yeah.
You still got that swamp sticks, right, Porch?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I just took that to
Don't let that go.
77 days and holy shit.
Ooh,
How
yeah.
many days?
77. I just let it run
11
with the
weaker.
Hong Kong Fooey.
GMO numbers.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
there you go.
Stuff at that long, or
What's that?
like you get foxtailing or anything going that
It
long?
foxtails, yeah. Yep, going up that late. And I think the light intensity and the heat I run in there has a lot to do with it also. But
Are
yeah,
you-
a lot of my stuff foxtails.
Are you perpetual in that garden?
No,
No. Okay.
nope. I just run it and shut it down.
Pretty cool to take it that long. I bet the trichomes on that were amber.
Oh yeah, no, a little bit. That's just the thing about that one. That's why I took it so far. Is I've never seen amber trichomes on it. All clear, cloudy every time. I've taken it to 60s, high 60s. So I let it go into the 70s, and it was still barely any amber. It turned really purple, and it gets you really fucking high. But yeah, still no amber. I don't. It's just one of those ones.
Finicky.
You garlic lovers, I got a nice one coming down for you guys. Broth. It's pretty incredible. Can't wait to show you guys. You're gonna
I
love
love me some garlic.
I love it. Dan, Susan, your number one fan, just showed up in chat, and she's like, "Oh, hey, that man, Dan."
Sorry, Chad. I'm on my phone. I can't see chat right now. But good morning to you all. And sorry.
Same. I'm not on the chat right now, but I see you. New.
Well, if you are in chat, make sure you're in live chat.
I'm holding it down. And
I can't be in chat either because I barely have reception because I'm on the banks of, how do you say it?
Munising.
Munising Bay. I didn't want to mispronounce it with my Kentucky twang.
Awesome. Are
You
you
did
doing the yes, happy belated to Tara. Her birthday was
Yeah.
on Thursday.
It's
Thank
her birthday
you.
week.
It's
Happy
been
belated.
phenomenal.
And are you up
Tremendous.
north at Pictured Rocks?
Yes, we're like literally like I don't know if you can tell, but we're like right on the shores of the Munising Bay. So yeah, it's gorgeous up here.
Awesome.
Unbelievable. One of the local fish guys last night told us his secret spot where he would come to get high in high school, and look where I am. I mean, I can't pick a better spot.
I thought it was a fishing spot he was telling you about.
No, this is where he would come to get high in high school. So I was like, damn, this is the spot then. And I couldn't ask
That's
for a better
funny.
place. There's like a little bench above it. And I was like, oh, well, maybe we'll sit there. And there's some picnic benches. And then I turned the corner. I was like, holy fuck, there's a whole oasis down here.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, it's super, super beautiful. Great weekend. Shout out to Nut Tree for a great birthday. I can't, there's no words for everything. It's been awesome up here and beautiful spots. And this is, boy, God's country.
Shout out to Nut Tree. Always fucking cool.
Oh my gosh. I mean, seriously. So I had no idea about I just knew where we were coming for the weekend. I don't know what we're doing, and I still don't know what we're doing. So after we get off live here, I guess we got to go clean up our motel. And then we're off to another location to do other things today that I think we're going to the falls is what I heard. And then I know we have the kayaks. So that's all I know. But he did tell me that the next spot is Rustic.
You guys got to combine the two and go over the falls in the kayaks.
There you go.
No.
Just go really fast
Hi.
that.
No.
and you'll launch.
Just close your eyes. It'll be
Love
okay.
that video.
Dude, those videos of guys like kayaking through drainage little fields, man. Oh my God, that's intense.
I mean, I've heard of up Schitt's Creek, but I guess that's not quite the same thing.
Down Schitt's Creek, Scobo.
That's
Up,
definitely shit
down.
creek.
You never know. I mean, it depends on which way you're spinning at the moment. You could have Skillbow rowing skills and need to have Spartan come out and fucking grab a hold of the SS Skillbow and drag her to safety and get her on fucking track there with the float gun.
Cotton. Scobo.
Yeah, you know, it's okay. Let's talk about some gross shit here.
How's everybody's outdoor?
Dude, I'm so happy because I am at the point now where I have all my 7 gallons are all in the back. I was telling him in the pre-show that I took all my root riot cubes, planted those in. I dusted the bottom of the hole with Azos. Then I, put the root riot cube in, back covered it, and I put some freeze-dried aloe powder on top. And then a little bit of some booze blend. So everything is looking good. I was kind of worried about it the other day when it was super, super hot and they were just little tiny seedlings, but
Yeah.
nature finds
That's
a
what
way.
the cover crop is for, man. It keeps some of that. Basically, it's like mulch on your soil, and
Yeah, it's helping for water retention and shit too.
Are your
But
plants bigger than your cover crop yet?
No, fuck no, dude. That cover crop was 2.5 feet tall. It had bolted and all kinds of other shit. I'm like, well, we're just gonna let it all go. But then, anything that I cut out from the cover crop, I just spun it all together, used my scissors, trimmed it all up, and turned it into a mulch layer on top. So
Yeah, just don't let it outcompete.
exactly. Don't let it outshade. Good morning, Red Setter. I see you in chat.
Good morning, Red. How are you? And Becca, I'm sure Becca's there. Good morning, Becca.
Good morning, Becca.
They heard about the call out.
Yeah, no, they haven't heard. They don't know yet.
Well, that's a whole different deal from the late sesh deal. They've got a beginning of a tradition going on their deal. So
yeah, man.
I was listening to the late session at work the other day. A lot of fun in that episode. Very
super
I love
funny
it a
is
lot.
now that Bake challenged Spartan.
Yep.
So what did
Yeah,
Spartan do? He
that's
went and
super
made
cool.
sure that he could use the Spartapus as his rig. Got himself together. He's trying to get it worked up.
Got all prepared, so now he's got to do some
The
training.
pearls.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
I have to give Spartan some credit. He has really, really stepped his game up. I mean, he's like dabbing all the time. I mean, really, I gotta give him props.
Just can't be left out, you
Yeah.
know.
He's
man.
getting in the business.
He's going to need it if he's going to take that belt.
Yeah. Next thing you know, he's gonna have a mini fridge under his computer stand full of dabs.
I just know Dan said that one of the first things he said in the pre-show was that he wants to throw this challenge down.
I want to get together with them. That's what.
Have you guys seen the dab tool that is also a scale?
Mm,
I've heard about that, but I have not seen it.
I haven't either.
We
I
have, it's what we use at the Freem Dab challenges
Mhm.
to make it consistent. Like it's, yeah, it doesn't have a purpose for everything, but at a competition level, that's a real good one.
Definitely.
Because you can just like measure it out pretty much right there and there. Yeah.
Do they
some
stay
people-
within
Make it serious
calibration pretty
there.
good?
As far as I know, I don't own one. I'm not a handler of the tools.
Yeah.
I'm usually doing something else at the same time. But from what I understand, it works out pretty well.
Nice.
So
I watched for a while and I didn't see that portion of it. That's interesting, but they get totally serious. This one guy was like talking some mass shit. I mean, just talk. Just talk. And I was like, dude, shut the fuck up and do your dab. Talk the whole time. Talk. And then at one point he's like, I'm done. I'm a hoe. I was like, yeah, you are a hoe.
Whooped.
I was
believe-
dying laughing though.
I believe 2 people tapped out after the first round. Like they did their big globs and they were like, nah, I'm good. Thanks.
Okay, yeah.
One kid laid down on top of the table, so they like were outskied.
Yeah, it's quite a lot. They do grams and
It
half
was a
grams
lot.
and 2 grams. Yeah, it's
I don't even know how
It
that's
is
how
quite
that's
a lot.
possible.
they're just machines.
It's-
The champions, the people who've reigned over a lot of the competitions are they're
Now,
machines.
it's just nuts.
You gotta
Well,
practice, you know. You gotta be on top of your game.
Yeah, we're
Get your weight up.
I guess I'll try to do a dab.
I was totally confident in myself to do it because I wanted to enter. I was totally confident in myself about a gram, but I did not want to look stupid anywhere after that. So I was just like, nah, I'll just watch.
yeah,
Probably
I
good fun.
am, but after that it would be tough.
Yeah, I think so.
I could do a
Double
grand-
elimination too. So if
Yeah.
you lose, you go into the losers bracket, but you have a chance to come back. And I think the first time we did it that way, the winner went all the way without losing. So I guess there was some other rule about it. But it was good. I mean, it's been a lot of fun. I'm
It was
excited to
fun.
see how
It really was fun to watch.
and I will be coming to the August event, so I'm really looking forward to that, Charlie.
I can't wait.
I'm super stoked.
Rocking there. It's gonna be great.
Super
Super
stoked.
And
excited.
which one is that? What's the date? Do we know?
It's Camp Preem, August 27th and 28th.
Thank you. I couldn't remember the date. I knew it was in August.
Oh yeah, first like camping event. So I'm really excited about that. It's a good
Super
crowd of
excited.
people.
We'll be
You
bringing
know.
Thunder Dan's Banana Daddy. We'll bring in this Midnight Frost, Gorilla Glue, and I'm collabing with my other friend Matt, and he's got so many flavors, dude. It's gonna be great.
I love Jason's comment. He says, I don't dab that often, but I feel like I could win. LOL. And the next thing he says right behind that is, what was that, an entire gram at once? Wait a minute.
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
Don't bite off
I
more
think
than
I
you can
could
chew,
win.
bro.
Oh shit, probably not.
Yeah, I
You
I
roll a
know enough
dice.
about myself that I don't want to look like a stupid fucker. So I know what I can do. So
I don't know.
I've seen people throw up.
I mean, I
Or
was so
pass
surprised
out.
the kid was like laying down on the table, eyes closed and everything. I mean, I don't think he was sleeping, but I don't know.
Oh, he might
I
have.
like
Keep
Who
up at
does that
home when you
remind you
can
of
find
sequence? Who does that remind you of sleeping on the table after a dab?
been. Coma guy, man.
Coma guy. We have not brought a call back to Coma guy in quite some time. It was so bad that he actually moved away.
Yeah, he moved.
The thing
to
is, though, is
California.
we should see if he wants to come back and sesh now and see if his tolerances are any higher.
He probably quit. So I don't even
Maybe
smoke
work
no
on
more.
Oh, I hope not. Hope you
No,
don't
I'm just
give up
kidding.
smoking all the way.
The best part of the callback about that memory is sequence was like, I lost my keys, bro. I lost my keys.
Jeez,
So
man.
I was like, dude, I'll drive back up there and I'll fucking, help you out. And lo and behold, he ends up sleeping in his car. And in the morning, when Coma Guy wakes up, underneath his ass are the keys to the caddy.
You're
You
sleeping on
motherfucker.
the keys.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Coma
man.
guided himself on the keys
The
for like
worst.
13 hours.
No.
So fucking funny.
While I was walking around the entire place, looking everywhere. Everyone was sleeping. He was sleeping on the keys.
Early days, man. That was at Clio.
He woke up. He's like, "My bad."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, dude.
I really enjoy the events.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah, I haven't gone to any this year. It's just been busy.
We've
Right.
been to a lot, and I can't wait to see Dan at an event. So I'm super excited for August to come. And yeah, it's been really nice, actually. At times I'm worried, about COVID and stuff, but, I feel like everybody takes pretty good precautions still, like at the events. So, everybody's cleaning off and, some people share, but I think you're really, you know who you smoke with on the regular and you know what they're doing. So you're trying to still, in a sense, be cautious about things. So, but yeah, it's super great to be at events again.
I,
With it.
Yeah, so every plant that got kicked out of my garden's outside right now.
Yes.
And then I stole my wife's dairy dew, put that in there. Been watering that.
What a theft, honey! I stole your dairy dew.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. She'll be fine.
Yeah, she won't mind.
Nope. I'm making her compost, so she doesn't have to keep buying it. So
are you in the
That a boy.
Does that mean
Ground.
she's making you shit outside?
yeah,
That way- okay.
yeah, I got a bucket. It's not. It's honest work.
When you steal
It's
someone's
honestly-
dairy dew, you
Do you have a toilet seat on said 5-gallon bucket, or are you just rough riding?
I'll just rough ride it.
There you go. Stay hard, bro.
Absolutely. Oh my shit!
Start.
It
calling
might have
you-
been me.
Start calling you Scat Farmer.
Yep.
Things are doing pretty good. See a few of them there.
Yeah, they're out there
Yep.
living their best life.
Oh yeah.
And they're happy with this heat. They like it. So
Yeah, definitely.
they're drinking a lot.
Those are in pots.
Only 4 of them. The rest of them are in the ground.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
They
So-
blowing up.
They're doing pretty well. So yeah, I've just been feeding them bloom yellow bottles every now and then, and like once, maybe twice a week at the most. If I see,
See, I remember when you guys put those out there. You said you weren't gonna feed them anything.
See what
No,
it did.
no yellow bottles. It's like you're not gonna give them the yellow bottles. Sure enough,
I know because I
the ground ain't it. It ain't got it.
it's say that and stuff, but I started noticing they looked like they were starting to develop a little bit of a deficiency. So then I started feeding them.
Yep.
So it's not.
Yeah.
I'm only feeding them like once a week, and then the rest of the time it's like water.
Yep.
But unless I see something else, and then I'll feed it twice. But yeah, I ended up having to feed them. But at least it's still organic,
Absolutely,
with
Little
the
bitter.
bloom. And how are you liking them? You liking them still?
dude. I love them.
Good.
The
Awesome.
autoflowers look amazing. I think I'm gonna try it on my full garden now. 'Cause I know what it can produce, so I'll do that
Right.
after I do this round and see what I can pull out of that tent, and then I'm gonna do it. See what I can pull out of that tent with CO2, and then I'm gonna do it and see what I can do on CO2 with the bottles.
I dig the progression, bro.
Yeah, just little
Yeah.
challenges before I shut the tent down and go back to flowering in a room again. I want to play around with the tent.
That's part of the fun of being a grower, though, is being able to not just track the data yourself to see actually what you're doing as far as inputs and what you're able to get as outputs.
Yeah.
But it's also to do the simple science side of things and say, well, does it make sense for me to do this? Do I notice a difference?
Yeah, I just love having fun with it. So,
They're so stinky.
dude, yeah, the Euro B. Whew.
Yeah,
Yep.
I've never used those, so I'm sure. But yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, it stinks. It's
Mhm.
good. Stink
You know
in,
it's
stink
good.
out.
The stinkier, the better.
You imagine what their facility smells like when they're producing that stuff.
Yeah, I can only imagine just the giant tanks of it. Just
Yeah, I'm just picturing like big open vats. Like,
yeah,
I'm sure they're
and
not.
filling
but-
bottles. You just open all day.
Mhm.
Can't be worse than the rendering plant here.
Bubbling and stuff. Oh yeah.
It's always worse.
Anyhow,
Yeah, any hoozle.
Does anybody else use Azos when you do a transplant?
I do.
Yep.
Gilbo.
Yeah, nitrogen-seeking bacteria.
The
Azos.
Grateful Grower guy on YouTube a long time ago. Azos and then Mycos too.
Yep, just the two from Extreme.
Yep. That's
Yep.
my standby. Extreme
Shout out to
Dark.
Extreme. Shout out to Extreme because I got the. Remember when they gave us those packets? I've been sitting on them this whole time. Like, okay, when I do my outdoor and I do my transplants, I want to make sure that I get that so that I really fill the pot and, get that life going in there.
yep.
No.
You don't need a ton of that
No,
stuff.
just dust.
You
Yeah.
just really need to
Hit
inoculate
the
it,
roots and
and
you're
then-
good.
Yeah. We do that and then earthworm castings when we put the plants in the ground.
I know you don't have a worm farm yourself. Do you have a brand that you buy, or are you able to actually source locally?
It's roots, right?
The one that I've been buying is Roots. Yeah,
Okay.
Roots Organics. What? Geez, I don't remember.
Big
the name of
worm or
it.
something?
Big worm, or I can't remember. Yeah, it's something like that.
Mhm.
It's in like a yellow bag, but yeah, I really like those. Those seem to be pretty nice.
It's a really cool consistency. If you've never played with earthworm castings before, it's like really soft.
Like
Mhm.
coffee.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
is.
it is kind of like coffee grounds. A little
Yep.
bit.
I used the Detroit Nutrient Company vermicompost
GNC, okay.
castings. Yeah.
When we talked to him, he was really proud of his castings and the way that he makes them and all of that stuff. So I would be happy to buy that product.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
Scrub Shubs has a question. It says, Skilbo, have you guys been to any Gene Trader events or know anything about them? I'm going to one tomorrow and hoping to really build my seed bank. Thanks, panel.
Good.
I have not
I'm
been. to
wanting
one.
to go.
They're pretty big.
Yeah, I've been actually really wanting to go, and I haven't been able to correlate my schedule to be able to make it to one of those. But I would like to.
I have not been either, unfortunately.
The problem is you get to a point where like you have so many seeds that when you got them they were heaters, and
Right.
I'm thinking about like Painted Lady right now. Like you have so many different genetics that you can pop on a whim. It's like, damn, do I really need to get any more right now, or should I try to sift through what I have first?
For sure. Yeah, I mean, I sit there looking at, because I keep all mine in my crisper drawer of my fridge, and I keep them in like these little containers, like the peanut butter filled pretzel containers. I have a bunch of those, and that's what I put my seeds in. And I just look at all of them and go, I mean, what do I run next? There's so many. I would love to be able to run them all. I just don't. I know I don't have enough time.
Right. It's really a thing to consider. Like when you look at all these people with these big ass seed collections and stuff, and you're like, seeds only last a certain amount of time, especially if you're not storing them properly. Your seeds can go bad and stop popping on you and stuff. So you really got to decide. Another interesting thing to consider is we're kind of in a new age where your seed collection will kind of always be relevant genetics, right? Because they're all very big polyhybrids, like, peaches and lilac and whatever, mandarin cookies, banana, whatever, right? It's not like the old days where, like, if you were popping seeds from 20 years ago, maybe, versus this, if you kept these seeds you have now for 20 years, I think your genetics will still be very relevant in potency, and terpenes and all of that stuff. There might be some progression there, but I think we've done a lot of that already versus growing like Northern Lights or, the very original stuff that people were growing back 20, 25 years ago.
Well, and on top of that, if you do have old genetics that you really want to get to, maybe you inherited them from someone, is to use gibberellic acid in the process.
Yeah, there's a lot of different things you can try. You can score the seeds so that they pop a little bit easier.
Seed
shared
crackers,
Shared on my Instagram, the little matchbox thing. that you can use.
scarification.
Yep. Yeah, 2020 will send you a little, looks like an old school camera film case with a little piece of sandpaper in there. You throw your seed, shake it up,
Mm-hmm.
toss it
Looks
in the water.
perfect.
Yep.
You can also do one yourself, is just have a small piece of sandpaper and put it in a tube, throw your
Yep.
seeds down in there and give it a shake.
You'd be sad as hell if you bought a few $1,000s in seeds, which is pretty easy to do, and then half of them you never got to pop because they went bad.
Ugh.
And then
I'm
you
looking
kept
at-
buying new seed packs because you had to share them on Instagram and say that you got the new whatever,
Yeah.
and then never opened them and put them in the ground.
I hurry up and try to pop those. At least a couple of them. Oh, good. They look like I would rather give them away. There's no who if I'm not give them some.
Yeah, I like to try to pop a couple right away,
Yeah.
get a good look at them.
Yep.
And
Yeah. Just helps the variety.
right.
Lively, or else it becomes very redundant.
Well, and to some extent, you want to keep up with the times, right? When you're playing with your genetics, and I guess it depends on what you're doing and as far as growing and whatever. But it's cool to scratch off the tickets and see if there's something good in there.
That's it. And if you get a 12-pack, top of 3 or 4, you put those in. It's a beautiful morning.
The
Yeah, I
birds,
hear a lot of birds just going.
they're going crazy over here.
It's awesome.
Is it just me being deaf, or is Dan actually talking?
So some of his words are cutting out.
So I get confused also.
I can sit.
It's like
Yeah.
a cancellation thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that what's
connection.
happening?
I think. Yeah.
I thought it was just me being deaf. Carry on.
Thank
I was,
you
ju-
for
I was
asking
just
the boomer
checking my
question.
computer to make sure I wasn't like lagging.
Oh, I
or
thought it was
something.
me.
Sorry.
Everybody's trying to be nice. Dan, we can't hear you.
I knew it wasn't me because I can hear my music in my ears at the same time. So like, okay, I know I'm plugged in.
Well, I definitely muted because a big old fisherman boat just went by, so I didn't want you guys to have to hear that. So, but I just had this little ducky go by, and he had little spiky hair. He was so cute.
Cool.
Yeah.
There's so many
Awesome.
things up there, Tara. There's this.
I know. I looked at Troy and I was like, now, as soon as this is done, I'm climbing down this hill right here and getting in the water and looking for these rocks, just so you know. And he's like, did you see the sign? There's no lifeguard. I was like, it's only ankle deep.
There's a spot up there that I haven't been to, but I've heard that everybody goes, and it's called like Kitchery.
Oh, yeah.
Kitchery Coo or something.
Narwhal texted me last night and told me to check that out.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Because I can't
can't
remember
pronounce
the name
it either,
of it,
but it's Kitcha Witchy Bitchy Witchy something or other. Kitcha Witchy Boo. I don't know. Kitcha Bitchy. I don't know.
Witchy woman.
Yeah.
Good morning, Spartan.
You go there. Check it out.
Good morning, Spartan.
Cheers, Spartan.
Cheers.
Look who we have with us today, Spartan. Dan's with us.
Morning, Spartan.
We heard that.
So we have a a card off coming up next weekend for Sequence's birthday celebration. We're going to be going go-karting.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, if you're, yeah.
Get your cart and shoes
Been
on.
cutting weight too.
Woo!
Been
Well,
wearing trash bags and running.
who
been
won
Hell
last
yeah,
year?
dude.
That's what I want to know. Who won?
Who did the best?
I'm a bit of a driver.
Excited. It's been a while since we all went go-karting.
All I remember from the last time we went is I beat Troy and Tara.
Of course
Yeah.
you beat me. I couldn't stop laughing.
My problem is I'm bigger than everybody else, so it's like we all have the same car, but it's much easier for it to drive a porch farmer than it is to drive a fat ass Skilbo.
Right. Especially if he's cutting weight. He's got.
Well, see, that's
sweatpants
where I
on
just
right
have to
now.
learn to drive better and just cut him off and take
I'm
him out.
sweating so hard right now.
Aggression wins at that point.
I've just been
Yeah,
taking
man.
a lot of X-Lax, so I should be good by the time.
Just remember,
That's-
fortune favors the
That doesn't
bold.
sound fun.
Eating salad is taking.
If you guys aren't taking it this seriously, you don't have a chance.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're just cannon fodder.
'Cause I like to drive.
The track late at night without Sequence knowing and practicing.
That's
I-
awesome.
I daily drive a Miata, so I'm like just built-in race car.
You're like already there, right? You already
Yeah.
know.
It's what I do. But you also have that 86, so it's
Yep.
going to be interesting.
Man, the last time I went there, I remember just my cart was slow and the fucking things hurt my back. I was like trying to round the corner and it was like bouncing on my fucking spine.
The bonier you are, the worse it is for
It
sure.
was bad. I'm coming prepared this time, man. I'm coming with like some Charmin or something padded in there or something. Bring a pillow.
She's gonna bring a
There you
pillow
go.
to go karting. Remember, whatever you bring adds weight. So
I'm
I'm
Yeah.
gonna wear my motocross pants because they have padded hips and shit.
I guess I'm
there you
wearing
go.
a
Wear your
laugh.
motorcycle jacket.
Don't laugh,
Yeah.
but I'll be in there vibrant as fuck.
You're gonna see all of us standing there in a Speedo and shit. Like, who the fuck are these freaky motherfuckers?
I'm gonna wax my whole body to get the hair
Make
weight
yourself
off.
like a hairless cat.
hmm
Pure aerodynamics.
Mr.
What
Bigglesworth.
does the winner get? There should be a prize for the winner.
Oh yeah, it's just
Always
you
shit
win,
talking.
you know?
Pictures of my waxed body.
Mm.
They'll finally get that calendar.
Well, what if you win?
That's the best. We could do a whole brodeur shoot.
Yep. The final, we'll get that done. Winner gets the calendar.
I don't know. I'm just, yeah, we'll see.
See, I'm just pretty confident I'm gonna win. So
Well, we'll see if you get the fast card. I don't know.
that's yeah.
You got to reach around and bypass that governor. is what
You gotta talk
you
to the
go.
guys when you get there. Slip them a 20 and let them know, like which one of these carts is the worst and which one's pulling the fastest times.
They're all a bunch of punk kids. They don't know.
They do. They
Oh,
race
they
them
know.
fuckers after hours.
They see them all day.
Yeah.
Yep, they have the
I guess.
fastest times on
They
the
always
chart.
act like they
Always.
don't know what you're talking about when you're trying to talk to them, though. So
Yeah, they're just blowing you off like
Oh shit, Dank Farm trying fucking T-bone to how do you T-bone somebody on a fucking go-kart track? Did she spin out or did you
Put
just
somebody in the hospital.
Jeez.
What the hell?
no, that's,
These
that's
carts do
war.
supposedly go 50 miles an
Yeah.
hour, so that should be pretty lit for indoors.
Yeah, an
So
electric
we'll
man,
see.
so they're like Teslas.
wow.
Yeah,
Little fucking go Teslas out there.
Oh my
they've got
goodness.
2 tracks.
That's
So I'm thinking we should try one race on each track and then.
That's how the
skedaddle.
Tampa Bay Grand Prix was. They had like an intermediate track and then they had an advanced track. And the advanced track was fucking like really technical. And it was
Can you
sweet.
highlight Spartan's comment, please?
And I've been
See?
cutting weight.
You know what that means, Porch Farmer? Spartan has been checking out the size of your ass.
Yeah, it's firm. I don't blame him. You know, I wear these athletic underwear and they're very complimentary.
Supportive.
Yeah,
The telling?
You're telling.
maybe I'll just wear those.
Sequence is
Just
gonna
for
wear
you.
that. What was that fucking crazy ass swimsuit, bro? That you were always talking about getting the man sling or some shit like that.
The
Oh, it's like just
slingshot,
the
Banana
shoulders
hammock?
and just the.
It's just one
Yeah.
strap,
one strap.
it's like a rubber band.
Just
We're gonna
enough.
need a big rubber band.
I've seen that at a lot of Pride events.
I believe
You-
that.
Wow.
Freddie Mercury, I believe, has wore one.
Yeah. It's always a sight.
Lucas says bones are firm, faux show.
She know.
I do a lot of walking.
Cheers, Lucas.
Down, down.
Yeah, dude, Indica, he is smaller than me.
His
So
wife
We're
is
gonna need
as
weight
well.
classes.
He's yeah. Dude, I only weigh like 150 pounds.
We're gonna have like a children's division and then a grown-ups division.
Oh my.
We're gonna do weight classes, just like the belts, right? You got the heavyweights, the welterweights, the featherweights, the bantamweights, the paperweights,
Yeah,
the
but
tom
I'm that-
weights.
probably welter. I'm probably putting in the welterweight.
You better bring your lead shoes.
The women don't want none of
Must be
this.
this fat.
Tara, I saw you in a dress and some pictures on IG. You were looking pretty fly out there.
She cleans up well.
She
Cleaned
does.
up real good.
I appreciate that. Yes, you know, you got to clean up for your son's wedding and be presentable and, you know, look somewhat like normal, I guess, you know.
Yeah, I was cruising through Facebook and I was like, "What?"
You know,
That's
I don't know
Tara.
if I'd ever
That
seen
was
you without
me.
glasses before.
Yeah. Or
Yeah,
with
it doesn't
makeup on
happen
like
very
that.
often, but yeah, I do ditch the glasses from time to time, and you know, at that time of the day, my bags were not too bad, so it was okay to take them off. So it was a lot of fun, though. You know what? It was actually I told Troy the other day. I said I really hope I get to wear that dress again because, like, I know it's silly, but like it's honestly true. When you put something on and it like is like the one for you, and that was the dress. I knew it as soon as I put it on, and I like love it. So I
So
hope I
you're
get to
trying to
wear
get
it
him to
again
take you.
sometime.
You're trying to get him to take you out to a fancy place that you can wear that, right? You're trying to get a free meal out of this dress twice.
It'd have to
Get
be
your
wear it.
mileage out of it, girl.
fancy. It'd probably have to be, you know, another wedding kind of situation. I don't even.
Oh,
think
are
I
we
could wear
dropping
that
those kind of
together.
hints now? Shit,
No.
No.
No hints.
gotta be quick.
No hints.
She's gonna wear it again.
Just want to wear it again. That's all.
Wear it go karting.
There you
We're
go.
gonna go
Hey,
karting.
my cowgirl boots would go perfect with it because that was the other thing. So my son wore his cowboy boots, and his wife she's not really that country, so she was like she wore those Hey Dude shoes actually to the wedding.
Dude, I
Through
love
the
those.
ceremony and everything, but I wore cowgirl boots, and then the little ring bearer had cowboy boots on too. So it was like super cool that, you know, it was just kind of like my thing I did with my son and just our thing. It was kind of
Yeah,
cool.
it's awesome.
Yeah.
But I bet you that dress has very low air friction.
Uh-oh.
The viscosity.
That is gonna flow right past you. Now you got me thinking about wearing some spandex.
Oh my god.
Oh, there we go.
Low air,
Sarah?
yeah.
Spartan says you can wear
You're gonna
that.
show
at
up
Red
in a
Rebecca's wedding.
cycling outfit.
Yeah, just
Oh,
one of those
thank you,
onesies, like
Spartan.
from your head to toe.
I'm not sure I want to see that.
Those morph suits or whatever.
Lycra.
Yes. You'll need to prepare us for that.
He's just gonna be
Hilarious.
loose
I'm
knuckling
trying
it
to
up.
prepare you for it right now.
The mental picture I have going right now is just fucking crazy.
You're gonna love it.
Oh,
You
The
need
thing is, it was last night we saw a guy that was sitting next to us, and I looked over and I was like, "Oh my god, babe, it's Porch Farmer," and he's like, "What?" And I was like, "Look," and I leaned back like this, and he was like, "Oh my gosh, at like 60." He goes, "Does he do chew?" And I was like, "I don't know." I was like, "I don't know if he chews or not." I was like, "But this guy is Porch Farmer,
That's
older."
awesome.
I swear, I think I even took a picture, and I will send it.
You
to
should have. You have to send me a picture of that. I can't
I
wait to
tried
see it.
to be.
Because I feel like I'm
discreet
already
about it,
60.
but he was like, I mean, he was like, the way he had his legs crossed and stuff, and the way he just sat and looked over at us, it was just like you. And I was just like, babe, look at this guy. Is this not Porch Farmer? He was like, yes.
That's awesome. Yeah, my brother-in-law drove his skid steer on my front lawn the other day, and I yelled at him. So now I feel like I'm already there.
He had it coming.
Cheers, everybody.
Yeah.
Hope everybody's
Cheers,
having a
Tara.
good weekend.
It's a good
Thank
start.
you.
Yeah. What's everybody up to this weekend besides Tara? Obviously going to be cruising around Munising and looking at the beautiful UP.
I'm just camping with the family, about 5 minutes from my house.
Cool.
Aw,
Chilling in the pool.
that's a sweet thing.
Chilling in the pool. Man, Skillbo, I've been pretty jealous of those pics you've been posting on IG. Those stories of the hot tub and the
Hell yeah, man.
swimming pool.
I like the hot tub.
Yeah, man. It's really, I mean, it seems like it's something else, but the hot tub is so nice at night because, you know, I have a real problem sleeping and I deal with a lot of nerve issues and pain. And it's so nice to just go out there, and I'm out in the country, so you just lay back and you look up at all the fucking stars, man.
Yeah.
And then you just realize, like, you know what, man? Any kind of problem I think I'm having is kind of minuscule in comparison. You just get your mind right. It's a good time.
Yeah.
I agree.
I was just gonna say, you complain a lot for a guy with a pool and a hot tub.
Thank you.
You know what I
Damn,
mean,
bro. I mean, any complaint should be more than I should be registering, is what I'm hearing.
I wish I had a pool and a hot tub. Is all I'm saying.
I mean,
I don't know. I would probably.
I got a pool. They're a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
hey, when it's 95 degrees out, it's real nice to have.
They're
them.
real nice pain in the ass.
I never cried so much in all my life
You just
when
gotta
I
have a
had
friend
to
with a
take care of
pool.
a pool. So I hated taking care of a pool.
It's just like as
My wife wanted a pool. She got a pool.
You know, we have the robot thing that does it. It like fucking goes around and cleans the
Cruises
whole
around
thing.
the bottom.
Oh, I
Yeah.
had one of them
You know,
damn things too.
it does the walls too. Then, you know, like the big sand filter and shit.
Yeah.
I swear, like I was on the float yesterday, and it was like being in a lazy river. If you just get over to the wall, you'll just
Pushing you
do
around.
nothing but just consistently fucking go around the whole pool.
Yeah.
You get a floating cooler of beer too.
Well, I mean, the smart way to do it is to set up stations where you have, you know, your cardinal points on the pool rail are covered. So depending on when you get thirsty in the lazy river is when you decide. And it's really, you
Got a
know, it's
tray
fun.
there.
You got to mix it up though too. Just like, you know, when you mix it up on your smoke, you know, you don't want to drink the same thing every time. So you got, you know, Two Hearted here, and you know, you may have a Stella over there and something else, and just roll your way through.
A nice Mike's Hard Lemonade.
No, wasn't that other one, dude, that was what's the one before that?
Zima?
lemonade.
No, it was like
Before Mike's.
the two, well, not before that, but it's like it was the shit that got outlawed for a minute and then it came back. It's like
Four Loko?
really,
Four Loko?
yes, there you go, Four Locos.
They
You
get
that.
outlawed? Yeah, that shit was dirty.
It's
The
fucking
caffeine.
horrible.
Yeah. Oh.
I could be classy and keep it with all steel reserves and old Milwaukee and keep it lowbrow like that.
Steel Reserve. I remember
Trash.
Steel
Well, Mad
Reserve.
Dog.
Jenny Cream, maybe.
Fuck me up. Holy shit.
You and
I don't
everyone
even
else.
drink. Yeah.
I showed off the Spartan Cup the other day, and Sequence wanted to sneer at me. So there's the Michigan one, bro. It's for you. Cheers.
I like that. That's pretty cool.
Who doesn't need a 30-ounce coffee cup?
I have
For
one.
sure.
I swear
Yeah.
it's 40 ounces. I take it to work. It's amazing.
Do you put a paper bag around it
No.
if it's a 40? I mean,
We went to the
Oh my
East
God.
Lansing Art Fair so I could try to get another one of these lidded coffee mugs from the pottery lady that I saw last year. This was last year we went. Man, I didn't see her, but then Christine told me that she was there. I don't know if I told you.
Oh.
So anyway, yeah, if I could have gotten another bigger one like this is my favorite mug in the whole world. But yeah, we were gonna get Sequence one, and then I was gonna see
That's
if-
such a cool mug too.
Yeah,
I
we
know, I
couldn't
love
find
it. I don't know. There were some other ones. There were some
Is that the
really
one with the little top to it?
yeah. I mean, that's
That's
what's unique about it. Is not most of them
Yes.
have lids, but
Yeah,
I didn't
love
see
it.
too many that I really liked. But there were some really cool ones. But damn, man, they're expensive. They were selling them for like $70 a piece for a coffee
Jeez,
mug. And I
damn.
know it, I know it
Well-
takes, it's a piece of art, just like glass and everything. And I understand you're paying for a piece of art, but man,
Well, that's the thing about coffee too. It's got to keep
Hey.
it perfect because it's either too hot to drink or then it's cold. So
Oh,
that's
it
just
sound-
got to keep it right
sounds
there.
like more than the mug is getting glazed in this fucking process, man. Jeez.
well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It depends on how much time they took, making it and stuff. But yeah, I couldn't pull the trigger on $70. I don't have fucking money like that yet. But yeah, kidding. I'll probably never have fucking money. It's okay. We're happy. We got this
He's got a bunch of weed growing in the
You're
yard.
content. That's
bunch
that's
of weed
good.
and 5 cats and a dog.
There's weeds growing all over the yard.
Gas prices the way it is. Damn.
Jesus, I know.
Gas is actually cheaper up here. It's what? $4.59 up here.
Oh wow.
That's
Cheaper.
almost worth driving.
Spend the gas to get up. You're empty by the time you get home. Damn it.
I remember my buddy. His mom would drive across the state to get just a few cents cheaper gas.
Can I do a
Why?
PSA on this real quick? Because I've had to get into this with people before. So if somebody ever hits you with, well, it's 5 cents cheaper down the road, it's not worth $1. Okay,
Right.
you got a 20-gallon tank. If it's 5 cents different, it's $1. Do you
Yeah.
give a fuck like that to be inconvenienced and
Your
and
time.
all that? Yeah, man, fuck that.
Time
shit.
is worth more than $1 to me.
Yeah.
Great.
Go.
Agreed. I always want to eat within 5 minutes and it drives me crazy.
No,
It's a lot of gas station burritos, bro.
Good. Where do you want to eat? Anywhere 5 minutes away.
Yep.
That's
Like,
what he said. And I'm just like, he goes, anywhere close. I'm like, well, what's close? To me, close is like 20 minutes. And
20 minutes until you have your food, right?
Troy gets sick of me
No.
like wanting to
Jesus.
go to Traverse City to eat, so I don't care to drive.
If I'm
Oh,
hungry, I
obviously,
can't drive
because
20
I'm
minutes.
like, I want to eat something fucking different. We're going to Traverse City. Not eating
Exactly.
out again.
yeah, I mean, I've been eating at all these other places locally for so long, especially during COVID.
Right.
So it's like, he's like, with it, he waits. He doesn't say anything about being hungry until it's like emergency hungry. And then he's like, well, it's fine. Within
He's like a
5
house cat.
minutes. Like,
It's an
what?
emergency. He needs to eat now.
You should definitely be
It is
used
an
to this
emergency.
already.
He needed to piss, until the very minute that you gotta fucking can't get anywhere. He's gotta piss now.
I don't want to plan to eat from like 3 until 5 and then
Oh.
leave and then
Now you get a headache, right?
I want to eat.
Yeah.
I want to shove it in my face.
So what are you guys going to do today? Anybody else?
I'm going to work on the truck. The kids are here, so eventually they'll wake up and then we'll do some family stuff too.
Maybe go rent some kayaks and go down the river.
Oh
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Go do that. That's so fun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go float tomorrow.
Nice.
I'm gonna kayak. My wife will float.
The water is freezing up here. Oh my gosh.
I
So we
bet.
went to an area yesterday that literally it was really weird. One side was absolutely I would not get any further than my ankles, but then the other side was 10 degrees difference just by walking around this little area. It was kind of weird. I took it,
Found a little current.
but I still didn't get in as far as other people did. I wanted
Troy
to
was
go-
just peeing in the water ahead of you.
Probably.
Downriver, buddy.
Probably. I really wanted to go to the sandbar, but you had to go all the way to your butt, and I was like, I can't do that. That's just too cold for me.
Woo. Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to do it either, Tara. That's
Oh, I mean, and yesterday it was 88 up here, so it was really warm and humid, and I still just could not bring myself to get all the way that deep.
I can usually only go about knee deep or so because that's when my pecker gets in the water and then it's too cold.
Yeah. I think you'd have to worry about that freezing up.
Mm-hmm.
Might fall off.
Mm-hmm.
I think this time when we go whitewater rafting in September, I'm going to rent one of their wetsuits because last time I didn't when we went in September, and Guess
Oh, you can rent one? Okay, instead of buying
Where
one.
do you
Yeah,
do this
I'm
at?
definitely gonna invest in that. Maybe
Yeah.
two.
Yeah, tell them where that's at.
Where you whitewater raft at?
West Virginia.
West Virginia.
On West Virginia. It's going to be great.
Yeah, booked the Airbnb and got tickets for the rafting trip. Actually, there's a lot of different rafting trips, and almost all of them are sold out already. It's a really popular thing to buy way ahead of time. So if it's something you're interested in, make sure you do that ahead of time.
Yeah, River Gorge area, like the lower Gauley, I think is what
Yeah.
we're doing. Something like
Super
that.
excited.
Yeah,
We
man.
can't wait.
Fun.
Nice.
So much fun. But damn, man, when dude says paddle,
Paddle.
paddle, or you're going to be
Paddle
out.
like you're dead.
Yeah.
Tara, are you guys in
Literally
shape
gonna
or are
die.
we fucked?
I don't
We're
know.
in shape.
Oh, geez.
Picking leaves and
I
picking
should
up-
be. The way
Yeah.
they work me at work, I should be able to do anything
There
at
you
this
go.
point.
Garden chairs are no light work.
I have no doubt that Tara is going to have no problems paddling her ass off.
How much
Well,
work is
Troy's
packing
got such-
pre-rolls?
so-
Is Troy?
Troy has really long arm spans, so like he'll like be like half a mile up from me kayaking because his arms are so much longer than mine. He's like an ape, you know, and so he's like,
Big strokes.
so I don't know how that'll play.
You just got to
That'll-
take a rope
that'll
ratchet,
be
man.
great.
Hook a rope ratchet to his kayak and yours. I swear
Maybe
you guys
if he
will
can
remember
just
it.
hold the sides together so we don't go in.
That's how the SS Skilbo gets around. He just
That's
ties
right.
onto someone
Dude,
else. And
I
just-
brought that
quick
rope
anchor
ratchet
and
and
go.
y'all mocked me and shit. And then it was like, hey, we should all tie off. Yeah, we should. Here. snap,
Somebody's
run it
got to
through
pull
this.
your ass around, Skilbo,
Darn tootin'.
and fall in the water.
That was awesome.
The last person to have fallen on the water was not your old buddy Skilbo. In fact, someone got bucked off of the unicorn, clotheslined off of
At the end.
unicorn. Well, that was the last person that went in the drink.
We're having a lot of people in chat saying we need to do a float.
I
they
know.
did
I'm.
rock floats.
I
and
really want to do a float bad.
we'll have to schedule a float, I guess.
I really want
We went
to.
in August.
My
Yeah,
wife
it
was pretty
was a little
bummed to
warmer.
find out there wasn't going to be
Oh,
one.
Yeah.
Because she never made it.
We'll do it.
Combination.
So I'm saying we can just do it. It doesn't.
Dan's got a spot though that we could rent and do something though. We'll have
Yeah.
to. I'll have to get you guys the information.
Like to, I,
Okay.
a lot of bedroom.
We got to plan something ahead of time so we can tell.
Everybody's audio is gone.
my nuts.
The unicorn dismount was a bit off, Spartan said. He was trying to push me further in so I didn't have to get in the water. So he was trying to be valiant and
Chivalrous.
chivalrous, and yeah, that's the word I was looking for. And yeah,
No big deal.
It was a valiant
ended
effort
up in the
and a
in the drain.
spectacular failure.
Lost the shades.
It was colder than it looked to the water. I did
Oh,
lose my shades, damn it.
I forgot about that. Yeah, well, we'll see what happens this year.
He's
Buy
always
a
good for
new
buying some
shades.
gas station shades on the way
Yeah.
somewhere and then saying,
That's why it's
fuck it, I
good.
just bought them. I don't care.
That's why it's good to have $10 glasses.
Yeah, but yeah, we'll have to plan something a little bit ahead so we can tell Chad about it and then get some people out there.
Yeah, definitely.
Anyone have anything they want to cover in the last 2 minutes?
Come through tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Bro Show Live. And Monday nights at 11 p.m. for the late sesh.
Late sesh has been really good lately. So Spartan, you're in chat now. Are you doing the dab off with Baked on the late sesh, or what's the
Full
deal?
confirmation.
I want to hear a yes, no. Did you tell him to fuck off or what?
I want to say thank you to everybody for joining us today and waking and baking with us and enjoying this awesome morning. And thank you, Dan, for joining us again. I'm so happy you're here.
Yeah, thanks for
Makes my birthday week complete. I can't ask for better things than you guys, and I love you all. Appreciate you guys. My
Last,
family.
last but not least, chat, can you give both Astro Charlie and Dankman Dan some love in
Thank you,
chat?
Astro
It's
Charlie.
really nice to have them join us. I like this group, man.
Love this group.
Spartan's going to
Thanks.
do the dab off for the content.
Yes.
He's in.
Hell yeah, Spartan.
Good.
Hell yeah.
He's in.
And the flies are biting.
The flies are biting.
Fucking flies.
That's the worst. They're worse than just about any other insect that bites you. except
Well,
for
it's just like
dragonflies.
weird because they weren't around, and now all of a
Horse
sudden they're
flies.
just like showing
They're
up, and they don't
fast.
show up to your food. It's you they want.
Right.
Mhm.
That shit
Yeah,
hurts.
dude, they're fast like normal flies, and they bite.
They do.
Fucking pricks.
You ever
Yeah.
been bitten by a dragonfly before?
Oh my
Oh
god. here we
yeah,
go.
No.
it's terrible.
That's a thing?
Yeah.
No.
I've
Dude,
been
I let them
bitten by
chill
been
on me
talking
while I
about it.
float and
On you
like I
and stuff.
kayak and shit. They're always
Yeah,
landing
dude.
on me and shit and just
Look it
chilling,
up
but
on YouTube. Dragonflies bite.
They're fucking
Sounds
aliens, dude.
like a personal issue.
Dragonflies are aliens.
Fucking assholes.
Sounds
That's
like
time for the late session. We start bringing up that.
a character judgment.
Yeah, dude, I've never been bitten.